자, 오크바렐라 계속해보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘은 윗지역은 링컨샤이어고, 여기 가서 지방장관 후날드 아버지와 행방을 조사하는데, 왜 이런 데로 보낼까? 요새야 요새. 와, 이거 또 본격적인 성으로 들어가야 되네? 좀 깔끔하게 안 걸리고. 이걸 다 언제 때려잡고 있어요? 내가 이렇게 한가한 사람이 아니지. 이거 한 번 싸우면 씨. 어? 아, 벌써 걸렸어 씨. 저 성까지 들어가야 되는데? 무시하고 뛰면 될까? 아, 이거 언제 다 싸워? 한두 마리에서 싸우지. 나 아는 척 하지 말아라 얘들아.
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
아, 여기 못 올라가네? 이거 다 방벽 싸져 있나? 이게 이렇게 나무로 막혀 있으면 못 올라가는데, 저기 풀이 좀 있길래 될 줄 알았더니 씨, 걔도 안 됐네. 이거 설마 한 바퀴 다 돌려놨겠어? 와, 다 돌려놨네? 구멍 하나 없네 씨. 구멍 하나 없네 진짜? 개구멍 같은 거 보통 하나씩 있었는데? 이야. 아, 이것도 아니네? 또 구멍 하나쯤은 뚫어 놓더만 한 개도 없어. 와, 대단하다. 이쪽으로 오지 말란 거네. 아이씨, 진짜 삽질하네 삽질. 아, 야, 이렇게 잘 막아놨어? 보통 하나는 뚫어놓지 않나? 와, 대박. 여기 있다. 요 방법으로 들어올 수는 있었네요. 아니네, 그래봤자 저기네. 야, 제발 나를 모른 척 해라. 오래 살고 싶다면. 귀찮게 이것들이. 우선 들어가 봅시다. 이거 다 죽여야 돼?
Besides, we ain't got it too rough. We can hunt in the wolds of Lindsey and whore in Botolston.
Too right, too right. I've gone done with idle time. Grab some ale and let's skin some animals later.
여기 지하가 있네? 잠깐. 이거를 어떻게 싸워야 잘 싸웠다고 소문이 날까요? 이거 뭐 답이 없네? 답이 없어요. 그냥 싸웁시다. 아! 자, 싸울 수밖에 없네요. 아! 아파! 뭐야, 이 뭐가 터지? 어어어어! 자, 지하. 여기 저것도 있었는데? 지식의 책? 요거는 먹고 갑시다. 딴 건 모르겠는데. 아, 바로 위에 있었네. 이거 먹고 가야지. 목도 다 잡았는데. 갈위나가 누굴까요? 뭐야, 얘네들 잘 지내고 있잖아 그냥. 아닌데? 이 뭐 이런 데 살고 있어?
There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
야, 죽은 지 한참 된 것 같...
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooga speak through you?
I am not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunbold.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
우선 얘기 좀
Hunbold
더
deserves to
해봅시다.
know the truth about his
호날두 아버지가
father's fate.
죽었네.
He's owed an inheritance and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunbold will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something.
증거를 찾아야 된다. 유품을 찾아야 되는데 그냥
Dried herbs and berries pressed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunbold.
자,
in Lincoln.
브로치를
I hope the poor
호날두에게
boy can
돌려주기.
withstand such ill news. Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Take care.
And you. I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln. There, you may lay
죽은 거
beside your
알고 있나?
forebears, the great and glorious kings of old Lindsey. Please, do not
죽은 거 알면서 왜 대화를 하는
I'm a
거야?
Dane, not a cruel griefmonger.
됐어. 갑시다. 갑시다인데 여기 지금 보물이 멀리 있네요. 아, 근데 지금 순간 이동도 안 돼. 아이씨, 낚싯줄 던지기 왜 자꾸 튀어나와? G키만 누르면 원래 이거 아닌데 키도 G키 맞긴 하지만 그 낚시에 이렇게 중요한 위치에 버튼을 할당해놨어. F 옆에 G인데. 자, 계속 해봅시다. 신뢰의 도약. 불신지옥. 예수천국 불신지옥. 자꾸 그런 불신지옥이라고 막 발음이 돼. 불신지역인데. 지방장관이 죽었다. 범인은 모른다. 근데 원래 아팠다며.
What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeorth's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone.
이 똥멍청이를 남겨놓고. 얘네
Oh, you poor boy.
I'm so sorry.
얘네 뭔가
I
되게
am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
뭐야?
Keep steady, Hunwald. You're now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain, last in a line of dwindling nobles.
근데 얘네 여기 이 땅은 왜 귀족들이 이렇게
I'm sorry,
박해받고 있지?
I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I
이놈들
didn't tell
뭔가
you sooner
수상해.
because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a Shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We have a similar custom, what we call an Althing, an assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the ultimate seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace.
네가 제일 처음부터 의심스러웠어.
I will
뭘
offer my name as well.
나도 나를 뭐
My
자기
family
추천하는
has
거야?
ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priest will spread word of the moot across the Shire and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
이게
Eivor,
퀘스트일까?
a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met.
뻥치지 마. 난 네가 제일
I did
의심스러워
not
지금.
treat you as my God commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
자,
With Hunbeorth's death
Quest
an open
완료.
secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Archer went to console him.
후날들을 위로하다 갔다. 이거밖에 없어? 그러네. 여기 땅 왜 이렇게 넓은데? 아, 여기 아까 방문하라고? 퀘스트가 2개가 끝이네? 아, 여기가 아닌데? 잘못 찍었다. 아무튼 그리고 나 좀 이 동네에서 해방시켜줘. 나 불신자 없어졌다. 아, 이제 동맹 아까 생겼다 그러더니 이제 나 공격 안 하네? 얘들아.
Archer, where's Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
Hunwald loved you like family and you lied to his face.
In my way, I was trying to protect him. Oh, Saint Cuthbert, give me strength.
구라치고
Oath
있네.
and ale work better than your prayers and saints.
얘 맘에 안 들어. 야 너무 먼데? 너무 먼데? 여기 들렸다 갑시다. 자, 자기네 집에 한번 들르라 그래가지고 왔습니다.
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
얘도 지방장관의 자리를
Thane
노리고 있고.
Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman Hunbeort before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
여기
It's a beautiful
여기서 갑자기
weapon,
뇌물을?
finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
알가르 따라가기.
Take plain, Eivor. A great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old-ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance
도와달라는
of
거잖아.
new blood.
자기가
Like me.
대장하게.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people.
근데
Not dense.
정통성이 별
Kind of
의미가 없는 게
usual.
무슨 장관 자리는 물려받는 게 아니잖아 원래.
The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
어차피 왕이 그냥 임명하는 거잖아.
Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good.
뭔가 대인족이랑 친하다는 걸 어필하고 싶어서 그런 건가?
Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor, did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
He...
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
얘는 주고
There's
싶지
cave
않다.
just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
자, 동굴에서 곰찾기. 동굴에서
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
어딨냐? 아 깜깜해. 씨. 없는데? 여기 있는 거 맞아? 왜 곰 속을 맞아? 여기 밖으로 올라가는 데인데? 이씨 나가는 길이잖아. 나가는 길을 왜 이렇게 두 개나 만들어 놓고. 여긴 또 뭐? 여기도 나가는 길이잖아. 아이씨. 아 여기다. 이벤트.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that.
저기 늑대 2마리 왔다. 야 늑대 미친 늑대. 알아서 잡겠지 애들이.
Wolves.
자 늑대 애들이 다 제거했네요. 근데 대인족 하나 어디 갔냐 걔?
There's something you'll want to see here.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
야 이걸 내가 어떻게 하라고?
Fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
아 습격당한 거야? 그러네요. 아우. 근데 여기 애들이 왜 와있지? 누가 보낸 거지? 자작극은 아닌 것 같고. 아우 나 어디가? 한 마리, 2마리 남았네요. 미친! 알카르와 대화하기. 야 얘는 같이 안 왔어? 뭐야? 왜 나 혼자 와? 아니 왜 나 혼자 와? 같이 가서 싸워야지.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
뭐야? 이해가 안 되네? 왜 나 혼자 왔지? 같이 와서 싸운 게 아니었어.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgard. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toilet. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
뭐야? 야 이게 제일 위험한 거 아니야? 이거랑 같이 태워버려야지. 설마 얘네 죽는 거 아니겠지? 나도 타고 있다. 야, 여기서 빨리 벗어나자. 아이 무슨 불이 없는데도 자꾸 막 옮겨붙어. 얘 뭐하니 여기서? 아 야 끝났어.
Elfgar! Careful!
끝났다고? 뭐 하는 거야? 아이 이게 뭐야? 정신을 못 차려.
see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt?
근데 왜 숲을 속을 왜 계속
Simply brilliant.
뭘 하지?
What's this?
아 내가 이상하게 깨가지고 버그 생겼나? 뭐지? 아무튼 여기 끝. 후날들을 찾으러 갑시다.
Ducking and hiding through the rushes with bow and arrow.
자, 호날두를 찾아서 왔습니다. 뭐야, 여기서 술이나 퍼먹고 연주.
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people.
좋은 말 하면서 빨리 위로해주고 다음 스토리가 어떻게 갈지.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull.
이 똥멍청이를 내가 바르게 인도를 해줘야 되나?
And then my father says it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end.
아 비유 맞춰주기 힘들다. 가자 이제.
Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humour, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right, your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
자 이렇게 왜 잘해주지?
Nothing like drinking and
또
riding
호날두
to
이야기야?
jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
이거 그냥 지 혼자 잘 알아서 가겠지?
Before I let it pass, Hunwald, I spoke with Alfgar before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You don't want it yourself, as a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come.
지금 술 취해가지고
and
화면이
enjoy the
이글이글거리고 있어요.
splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound? Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter? Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels? That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
퀘스트가 호위하기니까 공격이 있나? 진짜네? 저기 어떤 한 놈
Stop here. Something isn't right.
위협 제거.
I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Oi! Stay down!
없는데? 이제? 계속 가면 양쪽에서 뭐야? 계속 있어. 저기도 하나 있었죠? 안 보여, 안 보여. 가서 암살해야 되네. 여기 하나 있었는데? 저기도 하나 있고. 이거 다 암살해야 되네? 이게 문제? 몇 마리나 있는 거야? 자, 이제 3마리 남았네요. 세 마리가 아니고 한 마리 더 있나? 아무튼
Hide or fight, Hunwald! Now!
아 얘가 마지막이었어? 누가 암살을 하지? 자, 후날도와 다시 가서 대화를 하는 건데 암살할 놈은 둘 중에 하나잖아.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Elderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected
아
you
얘는
through this
진짜
fatal
아까 말도 안
stupor of
타고
mine.
뛰고 있었어. 씨.
This I must see for myself.
야 이거 너무 멀리 가는 거 아니니? 이제 다 왔나보다. 여기 마을이겠지? 그림집이.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
근데 누가 암살하려고 그러는 거지? 걔 아니면 둘 중에 하나, 둘 다일 수도 있고.
Hendval, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I
이게
grow.
튼튼한 꽃 같은데
And who is
병든
this?
꽃이 아니고.
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all souls.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
야, 안 돼. 그러면 내 퀘스트가 안 되잖아.
This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as
내
he
퀘스트가
did.
그럼 못 깨잖아. 아, 우선 1번
Whatever
눌러봅시다.
strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot.
어? 안 되는데 이렇게 가면? 나는 뭐 딴 말이
Come
나올 줄
inside
알았는데.
and rest your bumbling bones.
아, 그렇지.
Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
딴 말이 나왔죠? 이제 결론은 가서
Keep
자리를
watch
찾아라.
for that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
이 아주머니 엄청 잘 싸울 것
The Shire
같은데.
moot will start soon.
퀘스트 완료. 갓생의
I should
상처
return to
관리자.
Lincoln to see that it goes well.
신규 퀘스트. 돌이 떨어지는 곳. 갑시다. 이렇게 높이까지 왔어. 여기서 이렇게 온 거야? 자, 여기서는 무슨 일이 벌어지고 있는지 조사를 해. 근데 내가 조사할 게 뭐 있어? 아차와 대화기. 신뢰도야. 그래도 이제 병사들이 나를 공격하진 않으니까 마음 편하게 마을을 돌아다닐 수가 있네요. 진작 이럴 줄 알았으면 야, 대화가 안 돼. 됐다.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
참여해.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow.
근데 얘는 참
When will the
뼈
boat
자격이
begin, Abbess?
있나?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
아차도 의심스러운데?
By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
Elfgard and Hunwald were attacked recently, and your bishop remains fearful. It's clear someone wants this stopped.
They tried, yes, but they did not succeed. Praise be to God.
I kept them safe, not your God.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
자, 의원의 대화를
How are you,
해봅시다.
Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before our vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son.
용감하고 정직한.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens.
He's learning fast.
전혀 도움이 안 되는데? 잠깐. 이거 다 이 얘기를 해야 돼?
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me, but I do need it.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard.
Good, good.
I don't doubt your conviction.
근데 누가 지금 암살을 하고 있냐 이거지.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drengr. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
라네요. 근데 이거 스토리
Bishop,
결국 큰 스토리에는 별 차이가
I
없을걸요?
must
아무거나
thank you for your
선택해서.
fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would, under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then,
자, 얘만 얘기해보고 투표합시다. 저는 어차피 후날도 뽑을 거예요.
How fare you, Lord?
얘 여기 왜 와있어?
are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor.
There's more to good league. You must be strong and stern and...
Of course, of course. Strength
이
and
똥멍청이한테 근데 줘도 되나? 근데 어차피 제가 준다고 해도
I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
결론이 바뀌진
That's good to
않아요.
hear.
A vote for Hunwald will return the house of the ferocious swan to its former glory.
자, 대화 투표합시다.
Three men, three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses.
자, 후날도 줄 거잖아.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your shire with pride, ferocious swan.
다른 사람도 완전 물 먹었네.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire moot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my
분해하고
father.
있죠?
I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast.
근데 수녀가 수녀가 왜 여기서 이걸 진행해?
As all well know, this Shire moot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to
자, 뭔가
improve the
눈치챘죠?
results. Our good
얘가
and noble
범인이었구나.
friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this shire.
대주교.
A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace, What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself, Walt.
제 결사단원 중에 하나였어. 아마 주교를 선택했어도 이런 방식으로 됐을걸?
Is this how that guard welcomes a new Elderman?
시민이 희생당하지 않지 않으면 저리 꺼지라고. 요 앞에서 싸우고 있으면서 어떻게 이렇게 어떻게 싸우라고.
Ask the bishop. What's his endgame?
정리 완료. 어쌔신 크리드 오리진
This one's
업데이트.
gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. You won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
농민군? 아 지금 47분 됐네. 전투를 해 아직 좀 많이 남았으면 여기서 끊어야 되나? 아, 이거 3번에 끊으면은 좀 분량 애매하게 나오던데.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
퀘스트 돌이 떨어지는 거. 다음 신규 퀘스트는 걔를 잡아 죽여야 되네. 결사단, 고대 결사단. 아너캐스트에 쏟아지는 검은 비. 자, 여기서부터는 지금 시간이 돼가지고 다음 회차에서 계속 해보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주신 분들 모두 감사합니다.